Hello and welcome back to a chapter day. It is Wednesday, hey, midweek, May the 22nd, and we will be reading chapter 22 of Numbers. We have just encountered the children of Israel having to go to war with the kings of the Amorites, Sihon, and Og, the king of Bashan, and God gave them the victory. So now we're moving on to whatever is happening next. So let's see. And the children of Israel set forward and pitched in the plains of Moab on this side Jordan by Jericho. And Balak, the son of Zippor, saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites. And Moab was sore afraid of the people because they were many. And Moab was distressed because of the children of Israel. And Moab said unto the elders of Midian, Now shall this company lick up all that are round about us, as the ox licketh up the grass of the field. And Balak the son of Zippor was king of the Moabites at that time. He sent messengers therefore unto Balaam the son of Beor to Pethor, which is by the river of the land of the children of his people, to call him, saying, Behold, there is a people coming out from Egypt. Behold, they cover the face of the earth, and they abide over against me. So what's happening here? The children of Israel are going through the plains of Moab, and the king of Moab, Balak, is afraid because he's heard about the victories of the children of Israel over the previous cities of the Amorites and of Bashan. And they heard that there are so many of them, so he is afraid. So he is looking for this person named Balaam, who is supposed to come out and let's see what he wants him to do on their behalf, on his behalf. So verse 6. Come now, therefore, I pray thee, curse me this people, for they are too mighty for me. Peradventure I shall prevail, that we may smite them, and that I may drive them out of the land. For I wot that he whom thou blessest is blessed, and he whom thou cursest is cursed. And the elders of Moab and the elders of Midian departed with the rewards of divination in their hand, and they came unto Balaam, and spake unto him the words of Balak. And he said unto them, Lodge here this night, and I will bring you word again, as the Lord shall speak unto me. And the princes of Moab abode with Balaam. And God came unto Balaam and said, What men are these with thee? And Balaam said unto God, Balak the son of Zippor, king of Moab, hath sent unto me, saying, Now, this is a record or an event that always confuses me, because I always wonder, was Balaam a prophet of God or not? I mean, Balak already heard of Balaam, and he knew that whom Balaam blessed was blessed, whom Balaam cursed was cursed. We only say that of God. So whose prophet was he a prophet of God or a prophet of Baal, who was, the false god? And Balak wants to pay him or give him gifts of divination. Now, when they say divination, it means there is some evil thing going on here. It's not godly. So that makes me believe he had nothing to do with God. But here's what he did. When the men came to him, when the messengers from Balak came to Balaam, he told them, Hey, lodge here tonight. I will bring you word as the Lord shall speak unto me. Which Lord is he talking about? And God came unto Balaam and told him whatever. So I always wonder, if he's a prophet of God and these children of these Israelites are of God, didn't he know that? That he shouldn't even attempt or consider trying to curse them. So that's where I'm always left confused when I read this chapter. Anyway, verse 11, Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, which covereth the face of the earth. Come now, curse me them. Peradventure I shall be able to overcome them and drive them out. This is what he's telling God. And God said unto Balaam, Thou shalt not go with them, thou shalt not curse the people, for they are blessed. And Balaam rose up in the morning and said unto the princes of Balak, Get you into your land, for the Lord refuseth to give me leave to go with you. And the princes of Moab rose up, and they went unto Balak, and said, Balaam refuseth to come with us. And Balak sent yet again princes more and more honorable than they. So here's what I'm wondering too. In the process of all of this, is Balaam accepting the gifts of divination that were brought with these princes of Moab? Or is he refusing them as he tells them to go away after he speaks with God? So God, apparently Balaam doesn't know about the children of Israel. I don't know, or he's pretending not to. But God told him, hey, those are people that are blessed, and you can't curse them. So tell those people to go away. So let's see what happens. Balak is not taking no finances. So Balak is sending back more princes again to confront Balaam to change his mind. Verse 16. And they came to Balaam and said to him, Thus saith Balak the son of Zippor, Let nothing, I pray thee, hinder thee from coming unto me. For I will promote thee very great honor, and I will do whatsoever thou sayest unto me. Come therefore, I pray thee, curse me this people. And Balaam answered and said unto the servants of Balak, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the word of the Lord my God to do less or more. Now therefore I pray you, tarry ye also here this night, that I may know what the Lord will say unto me more. And God came unto Balaam at night and said unto him, If the men come to call thee, rise up and go with them. But yet the word which I shall say unto thee, that shalt thou do. Wow. So it seems to me that Balaam is consulting God. So it seems to me that he is a prophet of God. But for some reason, he doesn't seem to understand the fact that if God says someone is blessed, then he can't go against that. I mean, he seems to understand it, but he's still entertaining the princes of Moab when they come, instead of telling them straight off, I can't do it. Because I think what it is with him, the gifts are kind of blinding his judgment, sound judgment. And we do it a lot. We know the right thing to do, but because there is maybe some monetary incentive involved, we kind of lose sight of the right thing. We kind of let loose of our morals. All right, verse 21. And Balaam rose up in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the princes of Moab. And God's anger was kindled because he went. And the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his 2 servants were with him. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And the ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field, and Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. But the angel of the Lord stood in a path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side and a wall on that side. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself unto the wall, and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. So Balaam gets up in the morning. I don't know if the men asked him again, because that's what God said, if they ask you again. But he got up, saddled up, went with them anyway. And the donkey that he was riding was able to see the angel. You know, they say animals can see things a lot more than we can. They can see spiritual things. That's what I've heard. And sometimes I hear dogs barking and making certain sounds. And from when I was growing up, they would say, you know, they're seeing spirits or whatever it might be. I don't know how true that is. It's possible. But the donkey saw the angel, and the angel was waiting to smite Balaam to stop him from going to Balak. And when the donkey saw the angel, he kind of tried to get away by moving aside, and he crushed Balaam's foot, and Balaam hit the donkey maybe 3 times. Okay, verse 26. And the angel of the Lord went further and stood in a narrow place where was no way to turn either to the right or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with a staff. And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, What have I done unto thee, that thou hast smitten me these 3 times? And Balaam said unto the ass, Because thou hast mocked me, I would there were a sword in mine hand, for now I would kill thee. And the ass said unto Balaam, Am not I thine ass, upon which thou hast ridden ever since I was in thine unto this day? Was I ever wont to do so unto thee? And he said, Nay. Now check this out. This is a chapter that is always so amazing to me. First of all, who talks to an animal and has the animal is talking to you? You don't run away. What is going on here? The donkey is talking to Balaam, and Balaam is answering the donkey. And it seems so natural. To me, that is the strangest thing. I would have been up and out of that place, but no. Okay, verse 31. Then the Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face. And the angel of the Lord said unto him, Wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way is perverse before me. And the ass saw me, and turned from me these 3 times, unless she had turned from me. Surely now also I had slain thee, and saved her alive. And Balaam said unto the angel of the Lord, I have sinned, for I knew not that thou stoodest in the way against me. Now therefore, if it displease thee, I will get me back again. And the angel of the Lord said unto Balaam, Go with the men, but only the word that I shall speak unto thee, that thou shalt speak. So Balaam went with the princes of Balak. Oh my goodness. So now his eyes have been opened. How many of us are like Balaam sometimes? Spiritually blind. Verse 36. And when Balak heard that Balaam was come, he went out to meet him into the city of Moab, which is in the border of Arnon, which is the utmost coast. And Balak said unto Balaam, Did I not earnestly send unto thee to call thee? Wherefore camest thou not unto me? Am I not able indeed to promote thee to honor? And Balaam said unto Balak, Lo, I am come unto thee. Have I now any power at all to say anything? The word that God putteth in my mouth, that shall I speak. And Balaam went with Balak, and they came unto Kirjath-Huzah. And Balak offered oxen and sheep, and sent to Balaam, and to the princes that were with him. And it came to pass on the morrow that Balak took Balaam, and brought him up into the high places of Baal, that thence he might see the utmost part of the people. Very interesting story, and we will hear more of it in our next reading. So that's the end of chapter 22. Remember again, faith comes by hearing God's word. Until our next reading, take care. Bye.